Προσοχή παρακαλώ. Πληροφορούμε τους κυρίους επιβάτες με προορισμό τη Νίσηρο ότι το πλοίο φτάνει εντός λίγων λεπτών. Σας ευχαριστούμε που ταξιδέψατε μαζί μας και σας ευχόμαστε καλή παραμονή. Σας αναμένουμε σε ένα από τα επόμενα ταξίδια μας. Ευχαριστώ. May I have your attention please? Passengers with destination Nisyros Island are kindly requested to be ready to disembark. The ship will arrive in a few minutes time. We thank you for traveling with us and we wish you a pleasant stay. We hope to see you again in one of our trips. Thank you.
Hey guys, so we've just arrived in Nisyros with the ferry and we just picked up our car.
Nisyros is a volcanic Greek island in the Aegean Sea, located between the islands of Kos and Tylos. The island is part of the Dodecanese group of islands, and due to the island's size and terrain, the island does not have an airport, so the only way it can be reached is by sea with a ferry. The closest islands where you can fly to and then catch a ferry from are Kos and Rhodes. Of course, you can always catch a ferry from Athens' Piraeus port, but the ferry will be an overnight ferry and it does take a lot longer.
So we have just arrived at our Airbnb. It literally took about 5 minutes from the harbour. We rented a car and we're just going to go to check in. We're staying at Mammis Apartments. Hello. So this is our Airbnb. We've got a nice bed up there with some stairs, another bed down there. We've got a table. We've got a little kitchenette here with a fridge. And there's also another bedroom. And of course we've also got the bathroom. And shower. Our Airbnb is about 2 minutes walk to the main town of Pali on the island of Nisyros. And there's a couple of restaurants down there, a bakery and a couple of convenience stores. Okay guys, so we've decided to get some lunch because we were pretty hungry. We didn't have a big breakfast and we're heading up to a town called Emborios, and this place has one of the best restaurants on the island. The restaurant that we're heading to is called the Balkoni, or in Greek to Balkoni.
So guys, in the next couple of days we're going to be exploring multiple volcanic craters on the island.
And the volcano craters are just over there. We have an almond and garlic dip. We have chickpea balls,
Pachia.
We have potato fries and stuffed zucchini flowers with cheese, as well as a Greek salad. In Nisyros, we definitely recommend coming up to Emborios and visiting the Balkoni restaurant. It is fantastic, 5 stars. If you come to Nisyros, one of the easiest ways to get around is by hiring a car or a scooter. Because the towns are very far apart, car is usually the easiest way, and you also have the benefit of air conditioning. So we recommend checking out Eagle's Nest Car and Bike Rentals. They're located in Pali Harbour down in Nisyros. You can check out their website in our description. So guys, we've had a nice and chilled first day in Nisyros. We didn't really get up to much apart from have lunch, but we'll show you more of the island tomorrow. Right now we're heading to dinner and we're going to go down by the water and see what we can eat. By the way, not sure if we mentioned early in the videos, this is our first time that we're doing a travel vlog, so please be easy on us and don't judge us. So just heading down to the Pali Harbour to see what options we have for dinner.
Well, we know.
We're probably going to eat at one of the restaurants that we have eaten before in previous years. It is called Captain's House Restaurant, which is right here on the corner. Good morning guys, this is day number 2 in Nisyros and we are just heading for breakfast down by the water. After breakfast we are planning to head down to one of the beaches near MANDRAKI town, and then after lunch we're going to head to another beach, so we'll show you around the island. So this is the Pali Harbour. Pali is one of the smaller towns here in Nisyros, but it's got quite a lot to offer. There's plenty of restaurants where you can eat. Right over there in the distance, there is an island called Gyali, and this island is known for mining pumice stone. It also has some amazing beaches, and we were hoping to be able to go there during our stay in Nisyros, but unfortunately it doesn't look like the tours are running yet because it's still early season in June. So the beach that we're heading to is just up ahead. There is some stairs over there in the distance that we have to get to, and it goes around the cliff. You will recognize the cliff because there is a monastery at the very top. So there we go guys, once you go around the cliff you will see the beach that we're heading to right there. I will try and put this on Google Maps so you can get a better idea of where the beach is located. How cool is that? As you can see guys, this beach is a rock beach. And it is a little bit slippery, so you have to be careful if you are wearing shoes.
guys. The beach was great.
There was no sand getting into your pants. That's the one thing I hate about beaches, is the sand getting in everywhere.
Yep, definitely no sand here, guys.
All rocks. Now we're off to lunch. We're going to go to MANDRAKI town and we're going to find a nice little restaurant to have some lunch there.
The population of Nisyros is approximately 1,000 inhabitants according to the 2011 census, but this increases quite a bit during the summer period as expatriate Nisyrians return to the motherland for a holiday, as well as the many tour groups from neighbouring islands. Tourism in Nisyros is not as heavily developed as it is on other Greek islands, and that is what makes Nisyros Greece's best kept secret. It has so much to offer.
Hey guys, so the second beach that we're going to today is also very secluded, and the only way to get there is by foot. So we've parked our car back there, and now we have probably about 10 to 15 minute walk. We have to go around the cliff to get to the beach. That is the beach over there that we're going to. You have to be extra careful when going around the cliffs here because it's very slippery and it is quite dangerous. That time of the day again where we go to eat. It's been a long day, we've gone to 2 beaches and that's used up all of our energy.
Good morning, guys. So it's day number 3 on the island of Nisyros, and today I'm taking over. It's my birthday, so I'm going to take you guys on an amazing adventure through one of the most spectacular parts of the island.
So we're going to visit the volcano first. We're up very early today. It is about 6:30 in the morning. And the reason why we're up this early is to 1, beat the tourists, and 2, avoid the hot sun. One thing to watch out for when driving here in Nisyros, especially around the mountainous areas, is giant rocks like this one. They can damage your car, so make sure to go around them. And we have arrived at the volcano site. You can already smell the sulfur. It smells like rotten eggs. So this is the crater that we'll be going in right here.
The island of Nisyros has a 3 to 4 kilometer wide caldera formed within the last 150,000 years from multiple volcanic eruptions. There are multiple volcanic craters found on the island, but the most popular one is the Stefanos crater due to its size. The crater was formed approximately 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. The diameter of the crater ranges between 260 and 330 meters, and it is approximately 27 meters deep. The Stefanos crater is one of the largest, best preserved hydrothermal craters in the world, and its fumaroles, which are the holes in the ground, are still puffing hydrogen sulfide. This is a reminder that the volcano is still potentially active, which is why there is a permanent observatory on the island to monitor earthquakes and volcanic activity. The island's diameter is approximately 8 kilometers and its area is 41 kilometers square. Wow. It is so amazing. It's pretty cool. You can see the clouds are actually touching the mountain at the top there. That's a pretty big piece. Guys, look at those views. This is amazing. We have just arrived at the town of NIKIA and we're going to show you around. The town of NIKIA is quite a small town. There's not a huge amount of things to do, but there is a volcano museum right there. I don't think it's open right now at the moment because it is 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're just going to go for a walk through town and have a look at the views of the volcano from above. Kalimera. And this here is the lookout point, guys. You'll see now we've got a fantastic view of the volcano crater. There's a cafe here and a restaurant, but it looks like nothing is open this early in the morning. This is the main square of the town. So we've pretty much finished exploring NIKIA. It's a very small town and now we're going to head down to breakfast because we are starving. So these are the ferries that come to Nisyros from Kos. We have Capitan Antonis, that is the pirate looking ship. We also have the Maria Magdalene, which is also a pirate ship.
And there's a couple of smaller ferries, such as Kapitan Dimitris and Agios Konstantinos. I think most of these depart from the port of Kardamina, but some of those could also be from Kos. You can usually find more information at the ticket booth here, which is usually closed during the daytime for siesta. It's open in the mornings and evenings. We're going to check out a little cafe underneath the cliff here.
А где ваше полотенце?
So it's been a nice and relaxing day so far. We've decided to head up to the town of Emborios to have some dinner at the Balkoni restaurant because it is Jonathan's birthday. Happy birthday. We are just arriving in the town of Emborios. Now, because the town of Emborios is higher up in the mountain, it does get a lot cooler up here. So if you do come visiting in the evening, make sure you bring a jumper or some warm clothes. An interesting thing that you will find here at the town of Emborios is a natural sauna. If you take a quick look inside, you will see there's steam coming from the ground from the volcano. I'm not going to be entering the sauna because the steam is not good for the camera. But if you are in Nisyros and you come to Emborios, make sure you check it out.
Yes. Yes.
The food looks amazing. Good morning, guys. This is day number 4 in Nisyros. Today we're going to check out a church which is near the thermal hot springs, and the church is said to have some hot springs as well. After that, we're going to head to breakfast. And for breakfast, we're going to the same place we've been going to every day, which is Captain's House. We enjoy the breakfast there, so why go somewhere different if we already love it? True.
That's very true. And the service is really friendly, and the quality of food is delicious.
The water isn't that hot, but apparently legend has it that Hippocrates himself bathed in the hot springs here. And there's also a cute little church built into the rock here.
So we're at this beach in Nisyros, and you can see all the different layers of lava that the island is made from. And it's very common on this island that you will find wild caper berries growing out of the side of the cliffs. That over there in the distance is Turkey, and over here we have the island of Kos. So it's our last night here in Nisyros, and we've decided to have a nice and quiet one. We've come to check out a castle at the top of the hill. This is the ancient Acropolis of Nisyros.
It's pretty hard to imagine that this castle was built in the 4th century. If you look behind me at the wall, you will notice that the stones have been precision cut. Now this is really hard to imagine that back in the 4th century they were able to do this all by hand.
You also get some pretty spectacular views of the town of MANDRAKI from up here. If you come to Nisyros, be sure to check out the castle. The views of the sunset are amazing. Probably the best view on the island for watching the sunset. There is definitely a lot more to see and do in Nisyros, but unfortunately we don't have any more time, so we'll have to leave that till next time.
6.
Good morning guys, it's 7:30 in the morning here, and Today we are leaving Nisyros. It's sad, it's been a great stay and very relaxing as always. Unfortunately, our Nisyros story ends here. We're headed to Kos, and then tomorrow we're heading to Bodrum in Turkey. Join us in our next videos where we will be heading to Kos and Bodrum, and then later on we will continue on to Istanbul and Cappadocia.
And before we forget, if you liked our video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to keep up with our travels. Bye for now. I don't know what's happening all of a sudden. I got stage fright. I don't know. I'll just keep drinking. Cheers.